We're live, man. Saydadon joins me here on the show here tonight for Sports Hip Hop with DJ Mad Max, Live 365, iHeartRadio. Lefrak City's own joins me here on the show here tonight. Saydadon, what's going
What's
on, man?
good? What's the vibes? How you feeling, man? It's your
Just
boy
chilling.
Saydadon. Straight out of Lefrak City, Queens, like your boy said, you know. You know
You already know.
Doing what we do, man.
Have
Up
you
here
ran into
talking about
Nori
the
at all down
topics.
there?
Say that again?
Have you ran into Nori down there at all?
Hell yeah, plenty of times, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nori, he doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Drink champs and all that. Word, as a legend should, you know what I'm saying?
What was your earliest memory of meeting Nori for the first time? Because he's like the hero out there.
The first time I met Nori, the first time I seen Nori was when he shot the video with Vado.
Okay.
Hood Barbecue. I was upstairs on my boy Wiz's crib. We was looking out the window. We seen a commotion. We just went downstairs. It was Nori, his nephew, Young Billy, and Vado. We went downstairs. I seen him. He had a poppy, the champagne just got poppy and shit. He was walking up the aisle. I remember all that. Poppy, shout out to Noreaga and Poppy, man. Word, my nigga, word. Shout out to them niggas, man.
That's fire. And eventually here, you got to make a track with him when the time is right.
Yeah, when the time is right, man. When the time is right.
Crazy. If you could take a classic Noreaga song, which one would you hear yourself on and make a remix
New York
with him
get the
on?
blood money.
Blood Money off of War Report.
That's my shit, man. New York get the blood money. That's my shit.
Classic.
And then a lot of people don't really like the song, but I love it. What? Like, that's my shit, my nigga. That's my shit. I swear to God.
He's got two classics right there. His first album, his solo album, and the War Report.
That's a fact.
Two classics. But we're here to talk about Saydadon here tonight. I want to get into your journey and what was the first earliest hip hop memory that made you say to yourself, it could you be listening to one of the DJs spinning on the radio, a song that you heard in the car, anywhere. What was it that made you say that this is the life I want to live and pursue a career in music?
When I went to Philly and I heard Meek Mill. Cause that was before high school. I started rapping. I started writing rhymes on the bus going to high school. But like, listen, when I went to Philly to see my grandma before she died, rest in peace.
My condolences.
Thank you so much. There was this guy out there that introduced me to, like, yo, this is the hottest nigga in Philly, all this shit. So I started bumping. This is when he was still doing flavors.
Well, this is around when he did the streets.
Yeah, he was still in the hood. He probably just came on right before he started fucking with T.I. and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I started bumping. I'm like, oh nah, this nigga is gutting it. I'm listening to his battle rap and shit, and I just started memorizing all of his shit. Because me growing up, I always listened to music. I got kicked out of class for rapping lyrics. Like, that's just like, even in middle school, like I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh shit, I was an artist before I was an artist. But like, I used to memorize his lyrics and I'm like, yo, like, I wanna do this shit too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It was Meek Mill. I can't even front. It was Meek.
That's crazy. And we've seen the superstar that he's became over time and just the losses that he's going through with going to jail. And thank God that he got out. Because I remember everyone from Robert Kraft to every hip hop artist in the game saying free Meek Mill. And now that he's out and becoming such a businessman now, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh man, God bless him, man. Word, God bless him.
What was the first step forward in your career in building this empire for yourself? Because I'm aware of the independent label that you currently have and you're doing everything for yourself, but it could have been writing the song. What was the first step that you took into cementing your own legacy for yourself just to get that going?
The first, in my hood, like, I was always writing. I would write and I would go upstairs to my boy Reese's crib and let him hear my lyrics. That's it. That's the farthest it would go. But Reese would always tell me, yo, bro, you fucking nice, man. Yo, I'm like, I knew I was nice, but like, I wanted people to give me the confirmation. That's what I wanted. So I ended up looking into like people in the neighborhood that make music, and I seen they had a record label called Baby Love City. There was this guy named Casino from my hood. Shout out to Casino. Good looking for everything he did for me. Appreciate you, big bro. Much love. I ran down on him. This is, oh shit. My bad.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. There was like it's frozen. Did a call come in or something? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you right now. There we go.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, so back to what I was, oh my God.
It happens.
Yeah, I cannot answer this part right now. But yo, back to what I was saying. Um where was I at? Where was I at? This is
Oh,
just
you were at basically describing your first
uh,
stepping stone into cementing your
so
path into your
so
legacy.
so I had ran down on this on casino. I seen him at the bodega up the block from my crib. And I had wrote a remix that started from the bottom. This is my first song I recorded. Started from the bottom, the Drake shit. That was my first song I ever recorded. It was about to be 10 years next March.
Wow. Yeah,
So I
10 years have
recorded my first
passed by already. Crazy.
2013, my first song I wrote. Um, I ran down on him. I said, yo, I heard you got a record label. I want to make music. He was like, let me hear what you got. Played the beat, rap. Like, oh shit, we're going to the studio this weekend. Boom, recorded it. You know what I'm saying? He started paying for my studio time. We started going doing shows, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't never looked back ever since. I ain't never looked back. Been going to the studio, recording, writing. You know what I'm saying? Even though me and Casino not together no more, like he basically gave me a solid foundation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like he was like one of my stepping stones. You know what I'm saying? And I love him forever. We talk all the time. That's my big bro. You heard?
From there and being in the studio and recording, what was it that you saw in the industry that you wanted to take the independent route? And congratulations on being in this drive right now in the game for 10 years as an independent artist, because a lot of people would have gave up by now.
Yo, bro, trust me, man.
Yeah,
It ain't easy, but it'll be worth it in the long run. You know, it'll be worth it in the long run.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's like, how can I say it? What it's not that I wanted to be independent. It's just the way it happened. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, I never really had no crazy breakthrough record to where a major record label would want to look at me. So I continuously still have to do it myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and once I seen it, I'm like, you know what? I might as well get a record label. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I partnered up with one of my guys from Jamaica. Shout out to my boy Mikey, AGM, big bro, the CEO, you know what I'm saying? The trap god, you know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it from Jamaica, Queens, Southside Jamaica, Queens. Shout out to the whole AGM crew, Team Chronic, you know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it.
AGM, and go further into AGM, how you were able to just build this up and now you're promoting this as your label. Are you looking to sign some more artists? What are you looking to do with it right now? Is maybe partner up with a distribution? I know Empire does a lot of work with independent artists. What are you looking forward to move forward with the label?
I mean, as far as like dealing with labels, I mean, we're open to it, but like right now we're just trying to build and put out content, you know what I'm saying, and get our name out there. As while we're doing that, if we're able to get like distribution from a label or whatever, or partnerships, we guarantee we're gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? But it's not our focus. Our focus is just promoting the brand and putting the artist out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really it. But AGM stands for Africans Getting Money, if you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Mike, started a couple years ago, you know what I'm saying? And I linked up with him 2019. My boy Nana introduced me to my to Mikey, and he heard my music. He was like, yo, you fucking nice, da 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 da. And we started clicking, we started fucking with each other. And in 2020, December, we started AGM record label. This is almost 2 years, a year and a half after I met him. We started the record label because he seen me grinding, hustling, going to the studio, shooting videos, dropping it to the point where one of my videos went damn near 600K because I had a promoter from Ghana and Africa. You know what I'm saying? And I got a big fan base in Ghana. And once he seen that, he was like, man, let's do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to the top. And we locked in. And we're still working, we're still grinding.
10 years into the game right now, because there's a lot of artists that are trying to work to make a living right now to support, to put food on the table pretty much, and they still want to go out there and pursue that career in music. So what would you say is the best way that an artist can generate income for themselves? Say if they do want to quit their 9 to 5, but they want to start going further in their music career, what is the best way to generate some income as an independent artist?
The best way to generate income, you gotta grind, man. Like
Mm.
I mean, like you gotta look at what you know how to do, you know what I'm saying, and figure it out. Like I could give you advice on like what you do, but I only know what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I hustle. You know what I'm saying? I hustled my way all the way to the top. Like I ain't gonna say in front like I had a job. Like nah, like I hustled. So I had a little advantage. You know what I'm saying? But if you just working a 9 to 5, it ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You got a regular job, 9 to 5. You're not trapping. You're not. It's not. I mean, not saying it won't, but 9 times out of 10, like you're gonna be wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you need capital. You know what I'm saying? You need money to do music. Like look what Young Dolph said. It costs $250,000 to break a song in the United States. You need money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But you don't need 250,000 literally, but you need money and cash flow. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And with your process, do you think that being in person and word of mouth is still impactful and even more impactful than social media nowadays?
Yes. It's not. I mean, it might not be more impactful, but it's. I mean, like, yeah, it could be more impactful
Mm.
because word of mouth is like the streets. Like the streets is word of mouth. Like the streets talk. Like so, it's like that's more powerful than social media. Social media could be bullshit. Like it's smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like somebody could be wearing some fly shit and they dead broke. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I done posted fly shit when I was dead broke. Like I done did it before, so it was like I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like word of mouth is more stronger, you know what I'm saying? But you would want to use social media still as a platform to promote yourself because the internet is the biggest platform in the world. Amazon has the biggest store and they don't have one physical store, it's online.
Mhm. Is it still worth it to network with radio DJs because you have the whole playola politics? Is it still worth it to go network with them, or is it a waste of time? You should be putting your energy towards somewhere else
You should be best friends with the
with the
DJs
DJs and radios.
because the DJs are gonna play your music.
Mm.
The DJs is gonna break your record. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got the internet and all of that stuff, but the DJs are music. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not cool,
Yeah.
if the DJs don't know you, how your music gonna get
Yeah.
played? You know, so that's very important. And L Nice stressed that to me. L Nice stressed that to me. He got the DJ Coalition. Shout out to him for linking me with all the DJs and stuff. Like it's like I learned a lot from L Nice, big bro. And that was one of the jewels he dropped on me.
Shout out to
Got
All Nice.
You got it. You got to get cool with the DJs. You
You
got to.
do. But they have to fulfill their end of the bargain too, because I've heard a lot of stories where artists, good artists, have given records to them and they're just like, eh, they don't even play it or even give it a time of day. But it could be the amount of tracks that they're receiving, they don't have time, whatever it is. But you can have some hit records that are getting thrown out right there.
It's all. I mean, it's all about plan and like about how you go about it. Like you know what I'm saying. If a D, would you want to just play it one time? Like what do you
Yeah.
like? Are you paying? Did you pay him to do it? Like did he tell you he was going to do it? Like it's like it's so many ways to go about it. And if somebody didn't get what they want, we don't know what transpired in between. You know what I'm saying? What from when he asked him to do it or he paid him to when the DJ didn't do it. We don't know what went through. So all I could say is that when I deal with DJs, I get my fulfillments. Like anything that I ask for, I get it through my links and my peoples that I work with. Like L Nice is really my link to all the DJs. Anytime I ask them to do anything for me with a DJ, I got it done. Everything I asked for was 100, no funny business. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's all about like I mean, that's really it. That's I'm gonna just give you from my perspective.
I want to get into the origins of your name, Saydadon. How did this name come about for your fans that may not know?
Okay, so my real name is Sayon, like the crayon. You know what I'm saying? Um, when I started hustling in the hood in Lefrak, I was young as fuck. None of my friends was hustling. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one. This is one. Shout out to my boy. I ain't gonna say the names. I used to hang out with all the old heads and shit, and the streets named me Dawn. You Dawn. So I call myself Say the Dawn. I never named myself Say the Dawn. All the old heads used to call me that, like Dawn, Dawn. So I just
Put it
put
together.
Say the Dawn. Cause it's crazy. When I was a kid, they used to call me Say on the crayon. So now Say the Dawn. Yeah, because I went to school, multicultural school. It was like Spanish people, white people, black people, Indians. You know, I'm Chinese. So I was always I was damn near the only African really in my classes. So they used to call me the Black Crayon. That was funny.
Did you feel any sort of way about that? Because that could be offensive a lot of
I mean,
times.
I mean, of course at first, but I got over it because like I used to make jokes about them too. Like I used to call Mexicans beaners. I used to violate, man. So like I used to get yo. Shout out to AGM Africans getting money because we used to be African booty scratchers. Now we getting to the bag. You heard? We fuck out all the bad bitches. It is what it is, man. That's how life is.
Now with your connections to Ghana and Africa, have you thought about going out there to even build your name up even more out there, even business side of things and performances and making more moves out there now that you've been rooted in the United States?
That's a fact. Shout out to my boy Joe Black. We're supposed to be going out there next year. Um, yeah, I had a serious case. I get on probation in 4 days. You know what I'm saying? So it's
That's
about to be
big, yeah.
yeah.
Congrats on that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about to be up and stuck. So I'm gonna be able to travel and stuff. And my parents just went back to Africa, so I definitely got to go see them. When I go see them, I'll definitely land in Ghana and link some artists, do some shows, shoot some videos out there. Because once I go lie, everybody keep telling me this. Once I step in Africa, it's over. It's over. But I still want the American market because it's the biggest market.
Absolutely, yeah. America, it has its flaws. I don't believe in the American dream. There's a lot of BS that goes on in this country with I really don't, but there is obviously something here, especially when I talk to the artists. They're like, they believe in it. They believe in this American dream thing, but like you said, it's the revenue and marketing factor.
It's what you make it. You know what I'm saying? It's what you make it. It's opportunity here. Like, it's millions of opportunities. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, coming up in the hood, I didn't really see a lot of opportunities growing up. Now I see the different opportunities, but like, if you like, majority of people that's not from the hood, it's not a lot of hoods in America. It's majority of like good areas. So like, it's opportunity out here, even in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's all about what you want to do and how successful you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's a way and a way for everybody on American soil. That is a fact. You can even be a bum and still eat, and people will still take care of you. So it's like,
The Africa connection. You're in Queens, Lefrak, of course. You mentioned the Philly connection before. Where's someone that you're looking to step out of Queens at next and really get some support and get your name known more out there as far as the States goes?
I mean, I've been in Atlanta, I've been in Florida, I've been to Texas, been to Connecticut, been to North Carolina, been to Cali. I mean, like, I really want to blow up in New York first before anywhere else, because this is where I'm from. This is the Mecca. This is the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So, but after New York, really, I'm thinking about Africa. I'm not even worried about the United States, because once I got Africa,
then you're international.
Yeah, so it's like America, y'all gonna bow down, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I'm American, like, but I don't need y'all. So when people know that you don't need them, they want you even more. And I learned that from the billionaire Dan Pena. He bought a fucking crib for 30 million. He bought a Dan Pena, the billionaire, bought a motherfucking castle, $30 million castle. So, and made the news reporters come take a picture and post it on the news so he could show the people that he don't need them. And once he did that, everybody was going to him like, yo, I don't know, what are you doing? How you doing? How did you know what I'm saying? So like, if I go to Africa and I got 50,000 people in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking the stage. You don't think these record labels gonna be like, yo, who the fuck is this Saydadon? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's all about planning, just like I said earlier, it's all about planning and execution.
A couple questions on the places that you have been. I'm from Connecticut, so what did you gain from Connecticut? I'm curious.
Okay, so I went to Connecticut on a pull up and play with L Nice twice. You know what I'm saying? So I linked up with a couple of artists, a couple of producers, a couple of engineers. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I recorded with a couple of engineers. I recorded with an engineer from Connecticut when I was in Miami. It's crazy.
Wow, yeah, that is crazy.
And like, it's like I still got connections with the artists and the producers. Like, I still be getting beats from the producers. And no matter where that engineer is at, he always hit me up and be like, yo, this is where I'm at. I'm not too far. If he in Jersey, if he in Manhattan, he always hit me up. Like, it's network. And this game is network. You got to network, because you never know who's going to be who. You never know who's going to be the next exec. You never know who's going to be the next #1 artist. You never know who's going to be the next #1 producer. You never know who's going to be the next #1 DJ. You know what I'm saying? So it was like network and network. That's it.
Atlanta, we know the scene and how rich it's gotten over the years. Unfortunately, there's been some downfalls now with Takeoff, everything that's been happening to the Atlanta artists with Young Thug getting arrested. What is the draw down there from a business side of things of music? What's something that you noticed when going down there? That this is why it's become such a mecca of hip hop in the generation of the 2010s per se.
Honestly, it's they swag, yo. Cause the South, to me, they all talk the same. Like Memphis niggas talk a little different from Atlanta niggas. Florida niggas talk a little different from Georgia niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but they swag is just different. Like I ain't even gonna front. Like Thugger, Future, you know what I'm saying? Baby, Gunna, like them four, like they gotta land on smash. Like the music that they create and the sound, like they just took they sound took over the industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they sound comes from their swagger. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's really what it is. Like they just they got the sound. You know what I'm saying? And like me personally, me going down there, being around all of that stuff, because I've been going down south since 2016. My first time in Atlanta was 2016. I got family out there. My cousin, shout out to my cousin Mo Money. I went down there the same night. We went to South by Southwest. We drove from Atlanta to Texas. And I was out there with Ray Shremmer. We was back. After they show, we went back into the, they had these little, like, what do you call it? Like, you know, them little things that people live in the suburbs and stuff. Like, it's like an RV and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
In the back, we was chilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I met a few artists. And like, I started listening to the music down there. And I'm like, oh, at first I wasn't getting jiggy with it. But then I'm like, okay, so this is what it is. And then I started, you know, taking the lingo, mixing it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got a kind of little mixture. Like a lot of people don't know I'm from New York when they hear my music. Because of my sound. Like, it's just, I'm all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like a pot of gumbo with a little bit of
inspiration from all over the place, geography.
Florida, Georgia, not really LA, because I went to LA once, but North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? Like all of these places, because I listen to artists from there, like, you know what I'm saying?
How was your experience out in LA that one time you were out there?
Ooh, I was on a weed hunt. I drove from, I landed in Vegas. My mans came to pick me up. We drove to LA, got some weed. Then we drove to Adderwater. Then we drove to then we drove to Oakland. Then I left from San Francisco. And this was in like 3-4 days.
Wow.
Yeah, we was roll running. I was on a weed hunt. This is when I first came out of prison, 2019. Yeah.
Wow.
That shit was fire. Like, I miss it, man. Yo, they had some moon rocks, yo. I'm not smoking right now, but they had some moon rock, man. OG moon rock. That shit was fire.
You always hear about it, especially when it goes back to the old school era, the Chronic. You know, that's where it's at out there.
Yeah, the Chronic. That's a fact.
Unbelievable. But I want to get into your music side of things because you got Hard in the Paint coming out soon. So tell me about this upcoming single and what we can expect from it.
Oh yeah, Hard in the Paint. Hard in the Paint is basically the theme song for AGM. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of our theme songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we go hard with everything we do. You know what I'm saying? We go hard in the paint. The first thing I said is fuck out my face. We going hard in the paint. We don't want us breaking the bank. You know what I'm saying? We get into the bag. Nigga can't fuck with us. Pussy get shot in your. You know what I'm saying? Don't play. Nigga don't play. Cause my niggas getting that cake. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an AGM anthem. That's what we do. Africans getting money. You know what I'm saying? You know when you get to the money, you're gonna have haters. So if you play, you get shot in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like it's energy, it's big energy. So like when I drop this record, I just want to push that out there. All of that energy, like AGM, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is what we stand for.
I came across something because you're going at the haters in that track. Came across an old 50 Cent freestyle. It's actually with Noreaga over his song "The Change." It was one of those backstage freestyles. You've probably seen it before, but something that comes to mind what 50 Cent said in there was that love your enemies, hate your friends because your friends always change. How true is that statement and what it relates to you and what you're going through?
I mean, he's not lying.
Yeah.
Because like I have friends that turned on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so and I wasn't watching them because I didn't think they would do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm watching my enemies, and my enemies never did no funny shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they know what I'm on. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's like, it's fucking crazy. But like, I'm gonna tell you this, like, I don't look at AGM, nobody in AGM as my friend. These are my brothers. Like I don't have friends. Like anybody that was my friend that I called my, I don't talk to them no more. You know what I'm saying? I only have brothers. I got family. I don't deal with friends, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, I talk to like a handful of people every day.
Yeah, no, I can relate. You know, you got to cut off all your friends. When you're in this industry, whether it's any form of entertainment, you got to cut off the leeches. It's lonely. They say it's lonely at the top. And you hear all these stories from all these entertainers is that, yeah, I have all this money, but no one to share it with.
Yeah, because it's like you don't know people's ulterior motive. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's your ulterior motive. You feel me? Like, I know that my AGM niggas love me and believe in me and are willing to do anything to help me get where I need to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's like, and it's genuine. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't have no worries. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I still got my eyes open for anything and anything can happen, you know what I'm saying? But I don't look at them as my friends, you know what I'm saying? But what 50 said is real. You know what I'm saying? It is real, especially when you coming from when you in the streets, you got to. You know what I'm saying? You got to. And I feel like he was saying more to like the street niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I mean, in all aspects of life, because new levels, new devils, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's a bar right there. Look at this.
New levels, new devils. So like, let's say I'm making from the streets, and now I get to this corporate level. Now I gotta watch my business partners. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's all about how. I go like 50 don't lie, man. 50 a real nigga, man. You better listen to 50, man. I better listen to 50, man.
One of the greatest of all time. You definitely spit a gem with that one for sure. And you brought up that the people that you with on your label, they're your brothers. Would you define brothers being someone that people that are there for you during the down times? Because friends, I feel as though they're just there for you when they can feel as though they can get something off of it. They can get a come up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a fact. Friends want to come around when they need something. You heard?
Yeah.
They don't want to reciprocate that energy. And it's like, I'm not with that. You feel me? Like, and if I'm the type of nigga, I'm just gonna love you from a distance. I'm not gonna hate you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know hate. I grew up in a house with two parents. They still married. You know what I'm saying? In Africa, I know love. I don't know hate. I can't hate nobody because I'll hate myself. You know what I'm saying? But everybody different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different.
Exactly. Sorry for the Drought. Was this inspired by Lil Wayne?
Ooh, sorry for the drought. Yeah, that was inspired by
Sorry
Lil
for
Wayne.
the wait.
Yeah, sorry for the wait. That's a fact. Sorry for the drought came from sorry for the wait. but I took the idea of no ceilings and put it on that. You know what I'm saying? Because no ceilings was really freestyle, crazy freestyles. You know what I'm saying? Even dropped to some of them, but yeah, like Lil Wayne is my top 5. He's one of my top 5 rappers. No cap.
And he's responsible for the whole movement that we've had out here, especially with the new generation artists.
That was Young Thug's favorite rapper too.
Yeah.
That was Young Thug. That was Young Thug favorite. Young Thug, man. Young Thug reminded me of Wayne a little bit too when he first came out. Not no more because he got his own sound and shit. But yeah, Lil Wayne impacted a whole. Yeah, that nigga ran the game, man. Like he will get on Jay-Z's beats and murder him.
Yeah.
Like what? Like moment is like that. Death of Auto Tune. I might get us to the mixtape. He ate that, man. I was just listening to that shit earlier. Yeah. Me and my sister like, yo, what the fuck? We was listening to Sorry for the Wait, the first one.
Okay, yeah.
That shit crazy, man. I love Lil Wayne, man.
No, he's definitely one of the greats to do it on here, especially with freestyles and taking other people's beats. And you already have that experience with doing Drake started from the bottom. So what's a new track that you're looking forward to tackle and take over in your own way and shock people?
I got a track called Thrax. I got a track called Thrax. It's crazy. It's like a how can I say it? It's not really there's no style that sticks to any certain state for the type of beat that it is. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. It's energy. But I want to give you 2 bars that I wrote down from Lil Wayne. Sorry for the wait this morning.
Yo, do it.
Well, one bar was like, I got a fofo and a K like 8 stacks. I got a fofo and a K like 8 stacks. Yo, my nigga, the way he said it was crazy. And then he said, not having money is the root of all evil. I'm like, God damn, the shit he be saying is crazy, man. But yeah, what was the question you asked me?
A new track that you want to tackle as far as an instrumental, such as Started from the Bottom. What's a new track that you heard that's caught your attention that you want to put your own spin on?
Let's see. That Burna Boy Last. I actually recorded on it. And I got a video. I just waiting to drop it.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's really like an Afro beat. But as far as hip hop, let me see. Damn, it's hard because I really listen to, like, me. I'm the type of person when I wake up, I don't just listen to all the new stuff. I listen to all the old stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then,
now,
like,
how old do you go back? Do you go back to early 2000s? What's the furthest you go back? I mean, obviously, you know, Nori and everything. So with the 90s.
I go back because when I was in middle school, I used to break dance and skateboard and all that. Yeah, so I listen to Pete Rock, CL Smooth. I listen to Eric B and Rakim. I listen to De La Soul. I listen
So
to
you're well versed in that, the golden era.
Then I go to Biggie and Pac, Big Daddy Kane. You know what I'm saying? Cool G Rap, Nori.
Polo,
you know what I'm saying?
DJ Polo.
Then Jay-Z, Jadakiss, Lil Wayne, DMX. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I will go into like Future, Doug, Baby here and there. Who else I listen to? I listen to a lot of dancehall music. I'm not gonna say a lot of you on Afro beats. I listen to a lot of that shit. I'm just all over the place.
Like
man.
Super Cat.
Yeah. Now I listen to TJ. I listen to Popcorn. I listen to Cartel. You know, the teacher.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Listen to Alkaline. We listen to what the dog name? Masika. Who else? It's a couple other artists, but Squash. 6 Boss, 6 God. Yeah, I listen to a lot of Jamaican music too. And I developed a little Jamaican accent because I was raised by Jamaicans and West Indians. So when I was on the block hustling, like, it would be a bunch of Jamaicans over there. Yo, Bimba, yo, Mayo, yo, go to the store for me. You know what I'm saying? Even before I was hustling, like, yo, Mayo, come here, go to the store for me. Keep the change. And I would just, you know what I'm saying, naturally, you know what I'm saying, get this shit. So certain tracks, you would hear me sound like a fucking Jamaican and shit. It's natural to me.
You can go back and listen to these guys, Pete Rock, CL Smooth, and Cool G Rap, and then you take it all the way through Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, DMX, Drake, all the way up to now, Future, Young Thug, the whole era that we're going through now. How come a lot of times you think that the younger audience, they can't adapt to that and they can't go back and listen to Cool G Rap and put every hip hop artist in the same category?
Because they don't know hip hop. And they don't love hip hop. They love this mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? They love whatever they hear right now. And they don't want to know nothing else. Like, before, I'm 27. You know what I'm saying? I'm not 21, I'm not 19.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 27 years old. I might be 28 in June. So like, I got a little more experience than the youngins in the game. You know what I'm saying? And I got to use that to my advantage. You know what I'm saying? Because now I could be more diverse. I could go back, listen, and be like, okay, I can take this, I can spin that this way. Because that's what majority of these artists be doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just be, not saying that like they bite, you know what I'm saying? But they get, how do I say, influence, you know what I'm saying? And like shit from these old tracks, like ideas to create something new.
No, you're right about that. And hopefully it changes with the younger audience. I hope they eventually go back and they realize that hip hop didn't start with Migos and Future, that it goes way back, you know, even before Lil Wayne, because I don't even know if these little kids even listen to Lil Wayne as much.
It's really up to the artists,
yeah,
to keep that together, like to spread that knowledge. It's not up to the listeners. The listeners gonna listen to whoever they want to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you guys are gonna, if you guys not gonna tell them about the history of hip hop, how the hell they gonna know? They're not just gonna go. They just like they love what they love.
Yeah.
Until they're exposed to something different in the history of it. I mean, but I don't think majority of artists will want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to. A lot of people is just they don't want to give. A lot of people feel like if they talk about somebody else, it's taken away from them, and that's weird as fuck.
Yeah.
A star doesn't lose its shine by helping another star shine. You know what I'm saying? If it's one big star, if there's one big star out there in the sky, and there's other little stars that you can't. Let's say there's a bunch of little mini stars, right, in the sky. Then one big star come, right? It's now when that star comes, it's gonna brighten up the sky, and then you're gonna start seeing the other stars. But that star didn't lose no light. So you know what I'm saying? But it's helping everybody else shine. So it's like I never understood that. You know what I'm saying? Never understood that. But that it's just some psychology bullshit.
Yeah.
Something.
It definitely is. What's been the career highlight for you so far? It could be anywhere, a performance. It could be getting acknowledgement on an Apple Music chart, whatever it is thus far in your career. What's been the defining moment so far?
YouTube. When I hit my first million views.
Oh, congrats on that.
Even though me and my promoter don't deal with each other no more. He did some unprofessional. He did something unprofessional and took down my videos off of his page because we had an argument about something that I don't want to put out there because
you don't have to put that out if you don't want to.
Because I don't even want to dwell on it.
Yeah.
It had me tight for a long time and I let it go. And now I'm at peace. And I'm starting on my new channel. But yeah, I had 1 million views. I had my first 1 million views last year, April. Then I had another video with 1 million views. Then I had a third video that had 1 million views. And one of the videos is at one of the videos is at like 2.7 million. Another video was at like 1 point something, 1.8. The other one was at like 1.3. Then I had like 600K, 300K, 200K. All my videos is doing good, but we just fell out and took down. I mean, my videos are still on his page, it's just private. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm still gonna do what I do. Still gonna go to Africa. I still got my fans out there. They all know me. Even the president of Ghana know me. When you go to Ghana, they got my music playing at the airport. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's big.
I just been on probation. I couldn't go nowhere.
But that ends in 4 days.
4 days, baby.
Early Christmas gift.
Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski.
Oh man, but I look forward to seeing what you do here in the future. Saydadon, is there anything else you want to let your fans know and the people who are tuned in that we didn't talk about tonight?
Listen, man, appreciate if you're here and you're watching live, appreciate you. Thank you very much for supporting me. You know what I'm saying? And DJ, appreciate everything. Got some news that started 2023. I'm gonna be very productive. I know I've been laying low on the cut, you know what I'm saying? Not dropping. I apologize, but we're formulating this plan and we about to go crazy. Starting with this Hard in the Paint. Once that track drops, telling every artist in the world right now, get in your fucking bag and Saydadon is coming to the motherfucking top. You heard?
Coming.
Saydadon at AGM. You heard? Team Chronic. Gang, gang.
Straight out of Queens, Lefrak City.
That's a fact.
You already know. And let them know where they can follow you on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere that you have an account so they can go tap in for sure, especially Apple Music and all that, the YouTube.
Yeah, all social medias, Saydadon, AGM. SAYDADON, AGM. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. We everywhere, Flea. Apple Music. I mean, my Apple Music is just Saydadon, Spotify, Saydadon. You know what I'm saying? All of that good stuff. YouTube, Saydadon. You know what I'm saying? So
make sure you subscribe for sure.
That's a fact. I got some shit coming up for y'all. Appreciate
Hard in the Paint single coming soon.
Yeah, Hard in the Paint coming out soon, man. That track got so much energy. It don't even make sense, man. I don't think they're ready for it, man. No. I done been to Connecticut, performed it. I done been to Orlando, performed it. Tampa, Fort Lauderdale. I done been to where else we was at? Even in New York, I performed it for a couple of artists, and no matter where I go, I get the same reaction. Yo, boy, that's it. That's
the breakthrough record right there.
Yeah, and I made it last year, October. But then I got arrested December, and I got out February, and me and my business partner was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, me and my promoter from Ghana was going at it. I didn't know what was going on, and I didn't speak to him until August, and then we fell out, and then now I'm just starting my own YouTube page, and you know what I'm saying? We figured, but everything is going slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't nothing but a minor setback for a major comeback. You heard? God is great.
Absolutely. And that's another bar right there. All bars being dropped here from a Queens MC, a student of the game, and he's about to be his own, you know, philosopher now. He's taking on the reins now. He's going to be the teacher, not the student.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
I'm looking forward to it, man. Appreciate you for everything, big bro. Appreciate you for the opportunity, the platform, everything, man. Word, this was love. Word, I'm jacking this.
Of course, man. I appreciate it, man. Anytime you want to come back on here to promote what you have going, you're always welcome. Shout out to you and everything that you're doing, especially for Queens and in Africa. And I like to see what you're going to do next. It's going to be big.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate everything, man. For real.
You already know, man. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. And happy holidays and all that, too.
Happy fucking holidays, man. Happy Kwanzaa. Today's the first day of Kwanzaa, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw it on my iPhone earlier.
Yeah, but let's celebrate here. And until the next time, man.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Peace out.
Peace.